shit my pants. That trial 7 years ago was the beginning of it all. This, I know beyond a doubt. Mysteries of the past work, their magic on the present. But you'll soon be finding all this out for yourself. Yuck. Which of Magnifique Gramarye's disciples pulled that trigger?
Who?
It was the woman.
Oh my god.
Where did the vanishing defendant Zach Gramarye go?
Where? Like at McDonald's, I think.
I think he heard he works at Burger King now.
Yeah.
Someplace
Nobody could find him there.
What dark truth lurks behind the forged diary page? And who did this chick murder? And what about that girl who was left behind?
Oh yeah, it was there was like the South Park bit where they hid all of the votes for they hid them like at a Hummer dealership because nobody goes to a Hummer dealership to find them.
The past left us these 4 keys to unlocking the truth. Welcome to how the original Xbox looked.
Oh yeah, actually yes.
But that's not all. There are 4 keys in the present as well. And when all the questions have found their answers, the final trial will begin. But first, you must chase the truth through then and now. Think of it as a game within a game.
Within a game.
Just some dude playing a dude disguised as another dude. I, Phoenix Wright, will be your guide through this game. A terrible trial saw me present forged evidence. It ended, half finished, when the defendant vanished. What became of me after that? If your investigation proceeds, the answer will become clear. Oh, and one more thing. There's something I must tell you. As Apollo Justice has his bracelet,
That's me!
so too do I have my own weapon of sorts. This gun.
No!
Tell me the truth. My Magatama. What does it do, you ask? And that I would have you see for yourself. Well, for now, shall we begin? Use and to jump between the past and present. But let's begin 7 years ago, in the past. It is right after my last trial came to an abrupt end. Now that you know the game, let's play.
Quick time events! Oh, okay. Oh, I get to choose. Okay, we're going here first.
A bunch of QTEs!
Ah!
Press A to sign documents. Mash X.
To send in your resignation.
Mash square and triangle to lick letter. The nightmare trial was over, and the new nightmare of figuring out what had happened had just begun. I wanted to wake up, to walk away, but I figured I'm the only one who could do this, probably. And besides, I had plenty of time, thanks to the Bar Association Review Board's decision. Hard to work when your attorney's badge has been taken away. I'm sorry, are you telling me 7 years of your life have been dedicated to solving this case?
Writing co-law offices.
Oh, morning, Daddy.
Ah, I'm so glad you came.
Sorry, I'll clean it up.
Yeah.
You're just so attractive.
Phoenix! What's the right way are you ejaculating?
That's between me and the Viagra I took.
Ah.
You okay, Daddy? They picking on you?
No, I am fine as always. This old boy here is this old boy is here to help me after all.
That's young man to you. Good morning. It's a cute outfit you have on. Thanks! My first show today, after all. You know, her dad was probably in the audience. Hidden. Do you think he'd miss his daughter's first performance? Absolutely not. 2 weeks had passed since then. I called her into my office. You failure! Trucy, there's something we need to talk about. Been 2 weeks since your father disappeared. We need to start thinking about your future. Did some calling around. This is hard to say, but you have no living relatives. So I was wondering if you wanted to stay with me for a while. Just until your daddy comes home. It won't be long. I hope. Of course, it's totally your choice. If you don't like it here, you can go wherever you'd like. I could look up some places you might like to stay at. This is so weird. Mr. Attorney, Daddy told me about you. He said I could trust you. Huh? Really? So if I stay here, does that mean you'll be my family? Huh? I guess so. Getting weirder. Mr. Attorney? Actually, why don't you just call me Nick? Or you can call me Daddy if you'd like. It doesn't have to be today or anything. Okay, say Daddy. Daddy? That was quick. Yes? If I move here, I have to switch schools, right? And I was thinking, I haven't paid for lunches at my last school for a year. So thanks, Daddy. Oh, and this office, it's a little blah. A little color goes a long way, you know. Oh, and Daddy, you got fired from work, right? Don't you worry one bit. I'll work twice as hard. We'll make it through this. Trucy, how old are you? Oh, I'm 8. But don't let appearances deceive you. I'm a young professional. Stick with me and you'll do just fine, Daddy. Thanks. Why does it feel like she's already in charge? My mentor's favorite plant, Charlie. I guess watering Charlie is my only real job now. Wait, I have a child now. I can't feed Trucy like this. Open up.
No.
It's good water. Yeah, good.
It's a fertilizer.
Want to see a magic trick? Now you smell like crap. She probably needs more than the occasional watering too, I'm guessing.
Oh.
What if I show her photos of a dead guy?
I don't have my badge.
Oh yeah, they took it away from you.
No!
We've talked about it already!
What am I supposed to show people now?
Middle finger?
Fuck you guys!
The pistol that you have in your pocket?
I'm retired!
Just show him the pistol. Hey, Gumshoe, check this out.
Whoa!
They let you keep that from the trial?
It's cool.
So, Daddy, you got fired from being a lawyer, right? You could at least look aside or... You could at least kind of look aside or something when you say that. It's actually kind of hard for me. For Daddy. Oh, I'm sorry, Daddy. Wait, is that foolish pride? My other daddy always used to talk about that. Actually, that's pretty accurate. So here's my idea. We'll make a new office. Law just seems so stiff, doesn't it? And no one will be my friend at school that way. That won't do, I guess. I just don't know much about anything other than law. Well, you know how to play poker. We've established that.
Not yet.
We'll establish that.
Soon!
Or even much about law if you were to ask some people. That's right, he was playing against Valent. And then Valent said you'll be my partner. Right?
What? No? What? Huh? What?
Then,
you mean Zach?
so he was playing against Zach already.
He was, yeah, he played against Zach and he won. Yeah, I suppose so, but that doesn't mean you're good at poker if you win against somebody once.
Somebody who hasn't lost that many times. Well, lost once at that point.
I don't know. What lost twice?
Maybe the problem is calling it an office. We should run an agency instead. You mean like a talent agency? Forgive me for asking, but doesn't that require talent? You got me, don't ya? I'm a professional. Professional? Yep. After all, I am directly descended from the famous Zach Gramarye. Directly descended? He's your father. Oh, and now I'm directly descended from the famous Phoenix Wright too. I think an 8-year-old just massaged my ego. Could you tell me a bit more about your daddy, Zach Gramarye? Daddy? Sure thing, Daddy. Which daddy was that again? Daddy's so amazing. The biggest star of the troupe Gramarye, and they're big! Gramaryes. They were on television a lot. I haven't seen them on much recently, come to think of it. Big magic happens when you put Zach and Valiant Gramarye together, you know. Once they made a giant waterfall right there on the stage. And this giant trout swam up the giant waterfall. Let me guess, there was a giant fisherman waiting for him at the top? I wish I could have seen more of Daddy's magic. I shouldn't have brought up so soon. I wonder what'll happen to me with Daddy and Mommy both gone. Mommy? Yeah, what about Mommy? I haven't heard anything about Trucy's mother. But I have my magic and great Daddy, even if he is unemployed. You know, I think things are gonna be okay. I wonder if she'll talk about her mother.
The professional first.
So, Trucy, you're, professional? Yep, name's Leon. The professional.
Oh my god.
Yes, it's like that thing they say. Baby frogs grow up to be frogs. They say that? I always thought it was funny, though. What was? Aren't baby frogs called tadpoles? Maybe they thought it would be easier to understand that way for kids. How stupid. Right. So in conclusion, she's delusional. You're a professional magician,
She's
Trucy.
a psychopath.
That's right. Well, want to see a trick? I'm gonna make this pencil disappear. You're going to do a magic trick?
Please show me.
Actually, I would like to see your trick. The future of the agency depends on it, after all. That's the spirit. Ready? Here goes. Ta-da! Fuck you. Hey, folks, it's Mr. Hat. Gotta say, it's good to be seen. Yeah! Whoa, that was startling. The amazing Mr. Hat, isn't he great? Your friendly neighborhood Mr. Hat at your church. He certainly makes an impression. Doesn't he? I'm so glad you like him, Daddy. Oh, my routines do get a bit heady at times. Get it, heady. Friendly neighborhood Mr. Hat nearly gave me a heart attack.
The amazing Mr. Hat, Trucy's favorite trick, startlingly realistic.
Why is that evidence?
Huh?
What am I gonna use that on?
Hey, you said you knew who the killer was.
Could you tell me more about your mommy, if it's okay? Mommy was so pretty. She was like an angel up on stage. On stage? You mean with your daddy? Yep. She was always there with Zach Valiant smiling. But then she went away. Went away? It was a grand illusion, but she made a mistake. She vanished and I guess she didn't know how to get back. Maybe so. I cried then, a lot. That's when Daddy gave me this, here. I will fucking kill.
I'm holding a gun. You just cropped it out.
Put your hands up. This is your mother? She's beautiful. I'm gonna cut her photo out and put yours in there instead. Her name's Thalassa?
Yeah.
Thalassa Gramarye. Poor girl, I didn't know her mommy had gone missing. Now her daddy's vanished too, right? Before her eyes. Hey, Daddy, you won't... Don't worry, I won't vanish, I promise. Right. That gave me goosebumps. That's upsetting to hear. You can't even do magic. You're like a backup plan. Daddy always said to have a backup plan. I guess all I rate as a backup plan.
Trucy's locket contains a photo of Trucy's mother, Thalassa.
I think that's probably enough for today. I'll grill you more tomorrow.
No.
Where did your father go? Sorry to ask you so much all at once like that. It's okay. After all, we're family. I just hope you're ready. The Right Talent Agency opens tomorrow. What? But are we representing anyone? Me and you. That makes two, Daddy. I think you need more than that to make an agency. Besides, you may be a magician, but I have no talent. I'm sure there's something you're good at. Well, when you put it that way. You mean you don't have any tricks? No old standbys? This will not do. A boy should always have a trick or two in his pocket. Okay. I'll think of something. That's the spirit. See you bright and early tomorrow, Daddy. And if you don't show, I'll kill you. Welcome to the team, Daddy-o. Team. Right. By George, I say. I'm gonna have to do that every time to get his voice that I gave him right. Just keep changing at this point. Sometimes when magicians vanish, they leave something behind. So Trucy became Trucy Wright, my daughter. To be honest, I was pretty lost those first few days. Thinking back on it, it was a pretty dark time in my life. Trucy. Happy, smiling Trucy. She was my light. Oh God!
No.
Light!
Oh God. Okay. We're fine. It's gonna be fine. 7 years ago? Yeah, 7 years ago.
It sounds like I'm gonna have a lot of lines in this one.
No, it's B. That's gonna have a lot of lines. And it's going to hurt.
Is it Bane? Does Bane show up?
Ah! I thought they fired you!
I didn't think I'd be back here for a while. I didn't want to have to remember that day. Though I deeply regret it, I haven't aged in 7 years. Having to declare a verdict in this way, this trial is over.
Ah, Your Honor.
Yes, Mr. Zack.
There is one thing I wish to make clear. Today, in this courtroom, you cannot declare me guilty.
What are you talking about?
I am talking about this!
Mr. Enigmar!
The defendant escaped! Find him quick!
Bailiff, close all the exits from the building. On the double! He must not be allowed to escape! Haha, I'm in your vents! Shit. Can't close those. When I came here on that fateful morning, I still had my badge. But now, like an amputated limb, I can still feel it itching. Where do I start? I don't even have the authority to investigate.
Hey, you there! Sir! Down on the hands! Floor on your head! No!
What's the big idea? My ears!
No unauthorized personnel aren't allowed in here!
That would mean all unauthorized personnel are allowed in here.
I just say it like it is, sir. It's usually wrong. Thrown out of the precinct, lost my friends, my girl, and even my wallet.
Hey, is that your wallet? We've met before, haven't we? On a case 2 years ago.
No recollection of that, sir!
Huh?
For me, working on a case is always in the present progressive tense, sir! There is no past! There is only now, sir!
Okay, you're the bailiff, right?
Yes, sir, Court Bailiff Mikey Meekins at your service, sir!
It has to meet with the bailiff at this court who let the magician escape.
Let me try to make this as absolutely clear as possible for you, sir. It was me, sir!
But you were a regular police officer once, right?
Sometimes bad things happen to good people, sir.
Something tells me it's a long story. Let's not go there. So you were in charge of security at the time of the vanishing?
I'm dying over here! Oh, it's a hard knock life, sir! Thrown out of the precinct, lost my friends, my girl, and even my wallet!
I guess I wasn't the only victim.
Yeah, you think it was gonna show up? I don't have my...
What about this gun? Any thoughts on this, Mr. Meekins?
This is an honor! Sir, I've offered my opinions on plenty of things, even things I knew nothing about, but no one's ever asked for my opinion before!
Ow! There's no need to shout, really. So no opinion?
None! I know nothing about that, sir!
I thought... Oh, never mind. What if I shoot you? The last time we met, you were a police officer, right? In fact, you were still wearing your uniform.
Sir, I wish I didn't have to tell you this. But last year, tragedy struck a rising star at the precinct. I lost my case files 4 times! In 3 days, they fired me!
It takes real talent, actually. They don't know what they're missing.
So here I am, sir, forced to start from square one, a lonely bailiff!
But your uniform...
I took it with me as a souvenir the day I was fired.
That can't be useful. So you were the one who let the magician get away that day.
I'm dying over here! A star rises up on the court bailiffs, full of hope, then tragedy strikes!
Is there anything you can tell me about it? About Zach Gramery's disappearance?
Oh, the humanity!
That's enough of that.
Why, yes, I say it's around 2 p.m. when I heard a commotion in court. I opened the door to see what might be amiss. The door slams open! Slam! And some guy's face is right there in front of me! Face!
So, you saw someone suspicious coming your way?
Yes! And I, being the bailiff of Little Standy, I gave chase! I chased that silk cat all the way down the hall, sir!
I have a diagram of the court building here. Lobby 1.
Aha! That's courtroom number 7! That's where I was, sir! All by myself, nary a friend to call my own!
Okay, and which way did Zach Gramery run after bursting through the courtroom door?
He went up, like this, and around the corner, like that! So I, with no delay, ran after him with no delay! When I turned around the corner, I saw that magic man run into the defendant lobby! Swiftly, I ran! Following him, I threw myself boldly into the room! Why, I remember it like it was right here! Because it was! Lobby number 2, sir!
You ran into this room? I don't see any places to hide in here.
Believe it or not, sir, I didn't believe it! Here, in this room, the magician, gone, vanished like a puff of smoke! Except there wasn't even any smoke! He was just gone!
That's impossible.
Yes, that word! Oh, how many times have I said that word? Even the sound of it causes me indescribable pain! I'm dying over here!
Okay, I won't say it again, promise.
But you
have to admit, it's difficult to vanish into thin air. Did you search the lobby?
I searched.
Why the pause?
It was nothing did here at all, sir! Nothing was here, sir!
How can he talk so loudly and still be hiding something? So Zach was in the room when he vanished.
Absolutely, sir! I saw it with my own eyes! That red silk cat! That flowing cape! He ran right in here! Right inside this room!
So cat, cape? That's Zach, alright.
But, sir, look at the room! There's not a single place to hide! Sir, there was nothing I could do but nothing, sir!
And what about now? Have any ideas?
Sir! Ideas about what exactly, sir, if you don't mind me asking?
You had quite a bit of time since then. Has nothing occurred to you at all? Do you have any idea what trick he might have used to disappear like that?
Ow!
Like a mirror that he hid behind? Cyclops. I should have known. My Megatama. One of my most prized possessions, which I got during a certain case. I won't bring up that case. You're gonna have to go play Phoenix Wright. The first one.
Nope.
Second one.
The second one.
Justice for the people.
No, close.
It shows me the locks on people's hearts. And if I can unlock their hearts, they'll tell me their secrets. The Magatama starts it, and the Magatama ends it all. I beat him in the head with the Magatama, and they tell me.
Ah, it's a 3D model!
Okay, Mr. Meekins. What do you know? Spit it out!
Hey! What's with the atmosphere in here all of a sudden? Why is it black?
You know something, and I'm gonna find out what. Zach Gremory finished in this room. How'd he do it?
Ow, sir! Well, sir, I can't say it. Sir!
Why are you so nervous? You're hiding something.
Well, sir, you see, at the time, sir, I was here, and listen, it was impossible! What could such a little girl possibly do anyway?
What did you just say?
Sir, did I just say something, sir?
No, you screamed it through the megaphone of yours. There was someone else in the room, wasn't there?
Sir, I'm gonna have to invoke my right to remain in a state of not talking.
That's okay, Meekins. You don't have to tell me who Zach Accomplice was. I know who was in this room that day. It was the daughter.
Whose daughter?
It was Valance.
The several daughters. Valance' daughter.
Took you a second.
I never seen that girl until just the other day.
Mr. Meekins, I'm not buying that.
That day, she was here in the room, sir. But he wasn't!
You mean you chased her into the room, not him?
Sir, in my days as a police officer, my early days, I learned a thing or two.
I'm sorry. Did you chase fucking Mr. Hat? Did you chase Mr. Hat?
Just one thing! But it was the how not to mistake a girl with a 7-foot tall magician!
7 feet? Zach isn't that tall, is he? You have a point. You chased Mr. Hat. You fucking chased Mr. Hat down a hallway. His daughter was set up as a disguise so he could flee. Nice.
Nice.
I find it hard to imagine that anyone would mistake a little girl for Zach Gremory. But you saw something. And therein lies the trick. I think you know what it was, Mr. Meekins. Tell me, does this trick look familiar? What, I'm sorry, does Phoenix have his own?
What's that?
Phoenix has his own Mr. Hat attachment now. That girl's favorite trick, the amazing Mr. Hat. She uses it in her show down at the Wonder Bar. Have you been to the Wonder Bar?
So, it wasn't a waking dream, was it, sir?
Come again?
That night, on stage, I saw a vision, except it wasn't a vision, it was a hat. An amazing Mr. Hat! He really exists!
The game had to start off easy. Right?
Yeah.
Figuring out the Magatama.
I remember it clearly! Though the details are a little vague. Zach Gremory exited the... game's stupid. Zach Gremory exited the courtroom. I gave Jason cornered him in the corner room, sir! Zach Gremory! Don't even think you can escape Meekins! Down on your hands! Floor on your head! Hello?
Something the matter, mister?
No! That is... Sir! I'm currently chasing a suspect, sir! Zach Gremory! Do you know him?
Oh, I love Zach Grimmery. His magic is the best. I'm his biggest fan.
I see. That's why you're wearing that costume you're wearing. Anyway, the very same Zach came into this room.
But no one's been in here except me.
But he has to be in here somewhere. Under the sofa, in the trash can, behind the painting, under the rug.
So, Trucy was his accomplice?
Imagine my astonished surprise when, 1 week later, I just happened to walk into a party. Kim!
Mr. Hat.
I couldn't believe my own eyes! For a while I thought it had all been a long dream. A dream that lasted a week? But it wasn't the magician who disappeared. It was Mr. Hat.
Though it seems complex, what really happened that day was quite simple. You were standing by the door and out came Zach. That wasn't all. Another person got in on the act. She was standing in front of lobby 2, along with Mr. Hat.
And that's the beauty of it, isn't it?
So, while you were standing in shock and amazement, the magician rounds the corner, and most likely runs through the closet, the closest door, the closet door.
I knew it.
Into lobby number 1. And this is where you came in. You turn the corner in rather lukewarm pursuit. And at that very moment, Trucy runs into lobby number 2. Then, all she has to do is tuck away the amazing Mr. Hat.
Yeah.
Bitch.
So, I only lost sight of him for the briefest of moments. Then, I saw that cape! Zach Grimmery's red cape fluttering like a cape! Astounding, sir! All my days of posing queries and making inquiries and chasing quarries wasted! It was as if I could see them melting away like an ice cream cone left at the side of the road to die! Or scattered remains of a messily eaten chocolate parfait!
Such sweet sorrows. I'm getting hungry. I'm sorry. I had no idea how much you'd suffer on account of this case.
It's an honor, sir! I've apologized to people many, many times, sometimes more than once, but this is the first time anyone's ever apologized to me!
Actually, about that girl, I'm sort of her guardian now.
Is that so?
You're under arrest!
Sir! You should know that I harbor no ill feelings whatsoever in my harbor!
Okay.
I let the defendant escape. That's the stone cold truth. Just another step on my way from seeing the blues to wearing the blues. Someday, sir, I'll be standing side by side with that great detective Gumshoe.
Mr. Meekins? This is a free ticket to the show at the Wonder Bar. If you want.
It's an honor, sir. Sir, I can't count the number of things I've had taken from me, sir, but no one's ever given me anything for free. Right, I'll see you in court next time then, sir.
I look forward to it.
He died 2 days later.
I was gonna do that. He got sepsis and a cut on his foot.
Yes.
He died in the hospital a week later.
Yes.
All eyes were on Zach Grimmery that day in court until his mysterious disappearance. Now part of the mystery has been revealed, but the magician remained out of sight. It would be 7 years before I met him again. An old, decrepit man. 7 years in smoking the tobacco can do lots of.
And then I'll go back to the present and go to the Bush Book Club in
the next time.
So I can watch this episode of Phoenix Wright Days Attorney Justice for All Trials and Tribulations. Plus, apologize to Days Attorney. Make sure like, subscribe, and the motherfucking thing we up, which is
every day.
Bye bye.